Number 8, Wayne Rooney.
If you go back to that summer of Euro 2004 and then all the rumours start about clubs being interested in you, what did you think when you first heard that United were interested?
Obviously I was delighted because a club of Manchester United's size was interested in buying.
National football and playing with all the players with bigger clubs, I think that it does get to the taste buds of you. When we sat down and spoke to him, there was never a problem. He was desperate to come to us. He showed a great eagerness and enthusiasm to join us. I was certain that it would not be a problem from him.
Do you remember seeing that little lad at Old Trafford the week before that you joined who held up the Rooney banner going by him?
Yeah, I think I seen it in the paper and it was a bit funny.
Our chief executive phoned their chief executive, Bill Kenwright, and he said, no, he's not for sale, you know, any price. And then Newcastle made a bid. It just accelerated their attempts to get him. And from that point on, it was about negotiation. And it wasn't easy.
Now, just up to this camera here.
Can you allow yourself to think about joining, or have you got to kind of be patient and not get too excited?
Yeah, obviously it was down to the two clubs to agree a price and agree a fee. You just want that to happen as quick as possible, get it over and done with. But obviously it was close a few times, and then it got stalled a bit to the last day, last hour I think of the transfer window. So it was a bit anxious, but nevertheless it happened, and I was delighted.
Well, it's important for us. I think we're all under great pressure from a club like Chelsea, can spend as much as they like in any player. But when we go to bat for someone we want, I think it's important we win it. And I think that was emphasis on the Rooney deal. Manchester United couldn't fail to get him.
You want exciting players, and Wayne is certainly one of them, and a young player who's just going to get better and better. So yeah, I think there was excitement not only throughout the club, for me personally as well, to have such a talent and to be playing with such a talent.
So you sign, there are people outside and lots of autographs and stuff, so that all happens in a bit of a whirl for you, does it?
Yeah, I was at Old Trafford waiting to finalise it. When it all happened, when I went outside there was loads of fans there, and they were all singing my name, and it was brilliant. And then I signed a few autographs for them. Then actually went and stayed in the hotel, or the Edge Hotel that night with Colleen. So it was a good night. It all happened fast, really fast, but as I say, I was delighted. Then I come in the next day and had my first training session.
What was it like first day at school? Was it quite nerve-wracking?
Yeah, obviously I was nervous coming in. When I walked in the dressing room, and you see the likes of Keno and Giggsy and sitting there. So it was weird, it was nerve-wracking to be honest. But as I say, the lads were brilliant. I settled in fairly quickly, and then took from there really.
Yeah, he was pretty cool about it. He just came in. His first day in training here, he came in and shook everybody's hand, and he couldn't train them because he was injured. But yeah, he was cool. He knew a lot of people from the national team, and you know, he's a very social guy who mixed with everybody immediately.
You all know each other, because obviously everybody recognises each other and you've played against each other. But you go around shaking it, I am Wayne, I am Roy, that kind of thing?
Yeah, you just go and shake everyone's hands, and when someone come in, they come right up to me and shook my hand, and that, which was good. And then really they just wanted me to settle in as quickly as possible.
I think there was huge expectation on Rooney when he signed for United. There had been that bidding war between them and Newcastle. And I think it was probably made a little bit more difficult by the fact that he was injured, so he couldn't start straight away. United had to wait for him to come through, get over his injury, and there was huge expectation on him.
When I looked at him and I saw him train, and I saw that he was sort of natural ready for this. Although he's so young, he can deal with that sort of expectations. He knows it's there, but he's good, mentally very strong.
I think he's a product of someone's been brought up just thinking about football all his life, you know. And there are many examples of that: Roy Keane, Brian Robson, players I've had, Mark Hughes over the years, who combine that great energy and passion to play football all the time. Doesn't matter the type of game it is or the importance of the game, you get the same. You know, that great desire and commitment in every match. So I think it's refreshing that someone so young can have.